What's up guys, Boys of the Bricks back again with another video today. And in today's video we are finally concluding the Menasor series with the combination of Menasor himself. So as you can see, I have all of the components at the table. You can see we got Motormaster standing tall and all of the other Stunticons in their Menasor modes, their combined modes. So let's just get right into this video. Just gonna move the camera closer so I have some actual space to put my arms. Just adjust the camera a bit because he gets very large. Like very large. He's taller than Devastator. So I mean the combination is really simple. So I guess let's just start with drag strip, dead end. Take Menasor over here. Or not Menasor, that's Motormaster. It'll be Menasor in a second though. Lift the camera a bit. And you can see that there is a stud right here. And there's anti-studs on drag strip. Not drag strip, this is dead end. And he will just plug right in like so. The same thing with drag strip, actual drag strip now. Same system. But on the other side, you can see there's another stud just like that because it's symmetrical. Just plug that on there. And there's drag strip attached to Menasor. Just kind of adjust the shoulder a bit. Okay. He's very big, like very big. Move the camera down to his legs, which are looking pretty bare. And I do try and remember which side Breakdown and Wild Rider go on. I think Breakdown goes on this side. I mean, they're interchangeable. It really doesn't matter. So, that's right. Just take, kind of flip this little thing open to form the knee pad. Connect this to the fourth stud down, like so. So that the head of the individual should be right up against this gray round section. Then just close up the hood of the car. Do the same thing with Wild Rider. Just kind of flip up the hood and then attach him also to the fourth stud. Like so. Close up his hood. His is built differently than Breakdown's though, so it's just different. But yeah, his ankle breaks quite a lot. Yep, that's usually where it breaks. It broke in an odd place today. I don't know why. Anyway, let's just get Menasor back. Kind of get him into standing-ish pose. And there we have... Yeah, just kind of have to zoom out of my review station a bit. Because, yeah, he's a big combiner. Probably my best ever combiner that I've made. But, yeah, there is Menasor in his entirety. I mean, yeah, he does have the benefit of, like, added legs and stuff. But, I mean, I think it's worth it. The output is very astonishing, in my opinion. I don't think I could have done this well if I hadn't added extra parts to him. I probably could have made it out of his trailer, like, you know, some of the other toys from third party do it. But I didn't want to. I felt like if I included the rest of the trailer, it would have made things a lot more bulky and stuff. So I just didn't include it. But, I will do size comparisons with Devastator and with actual figures, like Hasbro figures and stuff. But first, I probably should go over Articulation. Hopefully he doesn't break on me while I'm going through Articulation, because he is in fact very articulated. So, bringing Menasor up close, you can see that the elbows are a bit loose, but we'll start off with his arms. His arms can do a full 360. They can butterfly like so. He does in fact have elbows that go up like that. And he has outward motion in his shoulders. They don't really hold though because the pieces are old and the hinges are kind of loose, but if you put it all the way up, he can hold like that. But if you bump it, it will kind of fall down. Drag strip can't really do that, but And then for the wrist, on this side you can see this ball joint there, and there's also a stud friction right there, and then the hand can open and close. The articulation is pretty much the same on drag strip. Elbow right there. I mean, you can kind of flop his arm is pretty much made of a bunch of hinged joints though, so you can kind of flop his arm in and stuff if you want to. Same articulation with the hand. It's that stud friction and then the hand is posable. For the head, he has a joint there, a joint there. Hopefully I can get the rotation to trigger without breaking things. He can look down. He can also look up a little bit. Not a lot due to the nature of the build. But he can look full 360. Head can tilt side to side and stuff. So pretty much a universal joint. Coming down to his waist. Reposition the camera. Coming down to his waist, if you move this little section right here down like so, it frees up Menasor's waist rotation. Yes, you heard right. He has waist rotation. Too many one stud connections on this build. But as you can see, yeah, he does in fact have a waist rotation. And because I felt like it, I built in an ab crunch. So he can actually do the full ab crunch and hold it too, which I think is pretty nice. He doesn't just collapse during his ab crunch. So he can, get into some like looking down at the shorter bots poses and stuff. But that was very lucky. Oh, that was way, way lucky. Moving on to his legs. His legs are ball jointed. Come on, drag strip, hold yourself together. The legs can move forwards that far, though they do kind of fall down. Backwards, they can go even farther, but they don't hold that either. Outwards, if I move drag strip out, more than the full splits. And the knee, almost 90, little bit less than 90. And then at the foot, it's gonna fall off, but he's got full ball jointed pivot at the bottom of his foot, which includes rotation like so it can rotate if you need it to. He's got ankle pit tilt, so you can get him into some dynamic poses and stuff. If you want, you can get him into a pose like that or whatever, with his arm up or whatever. I mean, theoretically, the hinges are too loose for that to actually happen, but for him to hold any of these poses. But I do think that if I were to get better pieces, new pieces with better tolerances, then he'd be able to, hold said poses. But let's get into some size comparisons. First up is the Earthrise Voyager class Seeker mold. So you can see how that scales. He literally towers over the Voyager classes. And here he is with Devastator. And just like I said, he absolutely towers over Devastator. Like, the scale is nowhere near accurate. I do like Devastator for the novelty of him, though. He's Devastator Yay! But then Menasor over here, like as like just a thing that I've made, I feel a lot more accomplished with him. He's just overall better. He looks better. He's a lot more accurate to his on-screen counterpart, except for the shoulder pauldrons, which are, kind of a nod to his G1 toy. But, I mean, yeah. Favorite combiner now. I'm not like, the characters is Devastator. Devastator is always going to be my favorite combiner. But out of my personal builds, the build quality of him, just going off of which one is built better, looks better, better posability, etc. Menasor, no doubt in my mind. And yeah, I do like him. I like him a lot, actually. But with size comparisons out of the way, I can wrap up the video. So, yeah, that was my review for my G1 Menasor. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And if you did like it, do consider leaving a like on the video. And if you didn't end up liking the video, and you like the rest of my videos, consider subscribing to the channel. And even if you didn't like the video, go ahead and leave a dislike. Any and all feedback is helpful for the channel. It tells me what you guys like watching. It tells me what you guys don't like watching. I like your guys' feedback. But, I have nothing else to say on this. So, this has been Boys Who Love Bricks, signing off. Bye!